Hey, my cousin will go to third world, maybe Afghanistan, for missionary work. Do you know?
Missionary work?
Yeah,
What is he going to do there?
for helping other peoples and give them a Catholic belief, something like that.
I don't think the missionary works in Afghanistan or other Islamic worlds are that good.
Why? I think that is very positive facts. But you don't agree about that?
I don't agree with that.
Well, then I will talk about it. I think there are many good positive effects. Usually, people who do missionary work go to the place where I suffer from hunger, poverty, and harsher situation. In that case, they just don't focus on the missionary work only. They offer some good aspects to them, like cleaning some slum street, give some clothes or food to the poor people, and taking care of young children. For these kinds of activities, the country where mission group offers huge aids will be satisfied with it. Moreover, they will not oppose to that harshly than before. Furthermore, they recognize that the missionary work isn't harmful for them. Contrarily, it will solve many troublesome. And my second opinion, it will develop the relationship with third world country. Like, still the relationship between the third world isn't good enough. But if the missionary work is effective, the chance to communicate with each other will be increased a lot. Missionary work represents not only the Jesus, but the Korea. For this reason, of course, with Jesus, the third world people will recognize Koreans as kind people, and the Korea is very thankful country for that. It will encourage the positive effects on the relationship between the Korea and the third world. Furthermore, it will be connected to diplomatic relationship, so I think it is very positive. What about you? What do you think about this?
Yes, of course, missionary works can be helpful to the society or the third world countries, but not all kinds of missionary works develop good relationship with other countries or societies. Rather, make the relationship worse than before sometimes. And there is a good example to support it. In 2006, the Christian group IACD, Institute of Asian Culture and Development, was holding an evangelical event called Afghanistan Peace Festival in Kabul with more than 1,200 Koreans. The festival was supposed to be held without missionary work, but they did the missionary works to Afghans. However, in Islamic culture, conversion from Islam to other religion is hard to be accepted or not accepted at all. So many Afghans feel unpleased with the festival and then had negative feelings to Korean. All Koreans were kicked out from Afghanistan finally, and after the event, the only one left in Afghanistan was hostility to Korean. Besides, missionary work can put countries or people in danger. You can remember another event, Afghan-Korean hostage crisis in 2007. 23 Koreans went to Afghanistan for short-term missionary work, but before 3 days go back to Korea, they were kidnapped by Taliban. 2 men were killed, and others were released a month later with paying lots of ransom. The problem was they brought the crisis on themselves. Afghanistan was still unstable, dangerous at that time, but they went ahead their plans, although Korean government warned them before. The result of it was Korean government caused a lot. 2 Koreans were dead, and hostility to Korean in Afghanistan deepened.
Well, your opinion is also right. Yeah, I think I agree about your opinions, but I think there has more positive effect than negative effect. Like, there is freedom of religion these days. Most people all around the world have freedom to choose their religion they want to believe. Although main religion of the third world people is Islam, yeah, someone might want to believe different religion like Catholic. They have also opportunities to choose the right religion. And actually there are some Arabians who believe Catholic. Yeah. So therefore, missionary work will help them to meet the new world and take a new religion.
But I think the problem of missionaries are their viewpoint to other religions. They think other religions should be converted to Christianity like conquerors, rather than should be respected and not be converted perfectly. The volunteer works followed to missionary works are helpful to the society, of course, but these seem hypocritical actions as long as the pressure to conversion is involved. That's all I have.
Okay, your opinion is also right, and my opinion is also right. So just wrap it up right now. By the way, I think we have to discuss more, and we need some questions to answer it.
You got some more in this discussion?
Yeah, of course. Then please ask me some questions that we need to handle.
Okay, let's move on to it.
Yeah. First of all, it requires clear sentences to deliver the idea as an English. If the sentence is hard to understand, it is useless, even it is quite a good one. Secondly, we need to prepare appropriate phrases to support the idea. Powerful suggestion needs well-organized support. And third, we should use comprehensive words, not professional words. Using understandable words at English discussion can show our own message in much easier way. When we discuss in Korea, we can talk freely and comfortably about our ideas. Therefore, there are no obstacles to describe the idea. Also, we can speak faster and more specific than in discussing in English. We are native Korean speaker, so we don't need to edit the idea for a long time. But when we discuss it in English, we have to find out proper English words, so it will take much longer time. And we are afraid of failing about speaking in English. Therefore, we are more timid when we do English discussion than Korean discussion. Those are the different attitudes and why Korean students prefer Korean discussion to English one.
I'd like to talk about why it's difficult about discussion. The first one is topic. If I'm faced with a topic that I don't know well or not interested in, I have some troubles in making a complete speech. Also, I can't participate in the discussion actively. I can't make the strong argument because of insufficient information. On the other hand, when I encounter the fun and exciting topic, I can speak more actively than before. Furthermore, I can come up with useful ideas I know. Therefore, my preference about the discussion depends on the topic. The next difficulty is terminological problem. I come up with the ideas in my mind during the discussion, but I feel it is hard to say it in English. The topic is kind of difficult or complicated. It is more harder to express what I want to say. And the last difficulty is the logical structure. As I said, I feel hard to say it in English, so I concentrate on English expression too much. So when I'm speaking, sometimes I lose my point or logical structure about discussion. To sum up with all of them, it's like something difficult about English expression and speaking English, I think.